What is up, internet? I'm your host, Lawless Law. Here's another episode of Game Recognized Game, where we not only talk about gaming, but we also talk about life, because life's a game, and like any game, you play to win. Now, this video is about what has been posted on Reddit in regards to Konami responding to, I guess, a gaming heckler on their Twitter page. Now, Konami explains on its Twitter about the number of teams that's playing in their tournament and witnessing, I guess, the low number of American teams that are not participating in the tournament, where they only have 204 teams participating globally in this tournament. Now, a player called Big McLarge Huge says 204 global players is a pretty clear message that your game isn't ready, guys. All lag and not able to hold parties together. Konami responds, 204 competitive players total in a competitive tournament. That is not the number of global players in MGO. Hashtag reading comprehension. Now, whose side am I on at this point? Well, I'm going to give half and half. I'm going to call it a tie. Because, yes, I can see how it is when you got a heckler, an internet heckler, who just wants to talk shit, about whatever it is you're putting out there. That's just the fucking flaw of social media. You're always gonna have those motherfuckers. And Konami, they were quick to respond. They shut them down real quick. However, it's not like Big McLarge Huge comment doesn't hold any weight at all. Because I gotta tell you, Konami, and I hope you're watching this, because I will be posting this on your Twitter. Your game is laggy as fuck. To be honest, it's true. I mean, you got dude about the whole reading comprehension thing, but you conveniently ignore the point that he was making. Your game is laggy as fuck. Now, there's no such thing as a lagless game. But I gotta tell you, in 2015, your game lags like games used to lag in the early 2000s. I'm sorry, your game just suffers from lag. I can't count how many times I would dive from cover, from getting shot, and I'm still getting lit up like I'm still standing in the same spot like a jackass. You know what I'm saying? Or the full-time punch 3. That bullshit, that move's already cheap as it is. But the lag is so bad that even when you know the guy's running towards you, you successfully, from your perspective, dive out of the way. You dove like 5 feet away from dude. Technically, he missed you. But because of the lag, according to the game, you were still standing there. You didn't respond, so you still got punched. So even though from your perspective you dove out of the way, you're just going to warp into a full-time 3 anyway. And it's fucking ridiculous. It's pathetic, Konami. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell the truth like it is. I love MGO. I've loved MGO since MGO 1. Okay? But I've not played a game this laggy since MGO 2. Hey, my God, it seemed like it has gotten worse. Maybe because of the things you could do in this game now, because there was no full-time shit going on in MGO2. But really, Konami, the game is laggy. I'm sorry, guys. Your game is laggy, and it doesn't help when you already place pretty much a lot of cheap mechanics in this game, because it just are. And even though I like the way you guys are balancing things out now, I love the latest patch that came out last month, and I can't wait for the next patch, and hopefully we'll get some more maps and shit along the way. But this lag issue, seriously, and it's lame to say, well, maybe your internet. No, it's not internet connection, because I played Battlefront on the PlayStation 4, and that has 40 fucking people, including all kinds of shit going on, like all the aerial fucking vehicles, all that shit. Lasers being shot everywhere. Lag was minimal at worst. Very minimal. If it was there, if it was noticeable, it was barely noticeable. Your game, Jesus Christ. It's stupid lag. Like, there's no excuse. MGO2, that was 2008. We're in 2015, going into 16, and your game's still lagging like it's 2004. Okay, it's ridiculous, and that's why I'm gonna call it a tie on this one. Nice comeback, but let's face it, it stung a little that this player reminded you that, yeah, your game is pretty shitty on this level. The lag is atrocious, and you're doing nothing to remedy the fucking issue. Okay? Y'all want to go the cheap route and not have servers? Maybe you guys should do like EA does and rent out servers, you know, to players. That way players can rent out servers for a couple of days or a month, depending on pricing. And that way you guys can still make money. And we can get a decent server that can have the least amount of lag as possible. Because in this game, with the shit that goes on, you cannot afford lag. It's it could cost you the whole fucking game. So I don't know. Anybody else who would listen to this video, give me your thoughts on the matter. What do you think about this player's comment and Konami's response? What do you think of the idea of actually renting servers to deal with the lag issue? Because that's really one of the biggest things they need to address. Because I like playing MGO3. It has great potential, but it's far from perfect. Y'all really did and still have a lot of cheap mechanics in the game. And I know the infiltrator class people feel a certain type of way. Me, honestly, I've been playing just fine with the infiltrator after the nerf. I have more fun playing the infiltrator now, and that's without stealth camo. I don't use that stealth camo. That's just for pussies. But sorry, y'all, but it is. It's a crutch. Sorry. Just like Full-Time 3 is a crutch. It's a crutch. Just call it what it is. You wouldn't be playing that class if it wasn't for stealth camo or Full-Time 3. Let's just call it what the fuck it is. Okay? But even with all that being said, the lag is definitely an issue. But it's good to see that you guys are a lot quicker to respond to players, and you're dealing out patches, which looks right now to be monthly. So you're being very consistent. You just need to give us more maps, maybe some more weapons. And my God, you got to find a real solution for the lag, because sooner or later people are just going to play games where they can not worry about a lot of bullshit. Okay, so leave your comments at the bottom. I'll hit you back up later. This is Lawless. I'm out.